Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel, Luna and Friends, where we discuss spirituality, body, mind, and spirit alignment. And every week we have a guest who is one of our friends, and we get to dive into their life because everyone has a story and we want to know what yours is. So today we have our lovely friend, Diana.
Hello. Yeah, so my name's Diana Grippo, and I'm a content creator, and also I call myself now an intuitive transformational coach. So I have a YouTube channel, Trailblazers of the Universe, podcasts, and we also do a life theories podcast as well. So I've been doing content creation for a little, maybe almost like 2 years now. But I'm still working like a normal job, and I know that's where we're kind of talking about. Me and Luna were about like still working in the matrix, right, and kind of keeping a balance while you're trying to do both, because it takes, when you're starting a business, you're not especially from content creation, YouTube especially, you're not making a lot of income right away, and especially just from the like YouTube itself, or like I'm not monetized yet, and I've been doing it for a little while, and it's just but you got to keep balancing, right, your work life, your personal life, if you have a relationship or whatever. It's self-care, it can be a lot, and to really like start to monetize your content, and even doing coaching sessions, when you work a full-time job, it's a lot. But I think it's like remembering your why. Like, I know I'm helping people, I know the videos help people regardless of whatever views I get, right, or like whatever, how many likes on my posts, right, on Facebook or whatever platform I'm using, or TikTok. I think it's important to remember your why. A lot of people get burnt out, or they don't see the numbers, they don't see income, and you have to keep like being very persistent. It's not easy, and especially when we know like there's spiritual warfare going on, and we know the kind of content that gets pushed out isn't always what we're doing. I consider like what I do like spirituality, but also self-improvement, and I consider myself like, yeah, in that category too. So I'm a little bit of both. Like, I don't consider, I talk about mental health, relationships, everything, because I think everything's important. I like the holistic view of it. Everything, that's how you heal. It's not just, it's your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional, right? And that's what I learned. I went through like addiction and stuff, and I went to a holistic rehab, even, where I learned to improve in all those areas. So yeah.
I am so glad to be speaking with you because you basically hit everything on the
Yeah.
nail.
Yeah.
Like going into my personal life, it's like making decisions. Like I had gotten, I received payment for workshops and things like this, and then like what happens? I got to choose between paying my bills, getting product,
Yeah.
living, buying clothes, things that my kids need. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm in that situation. Like I had to pay my internet and I need internet because I'm doing this. Like I'm
Yeah.
coming out of pocket. I can live without internet, but I'm like, no, I need to be able to record.
Yeah.
I need to be able to, market and do things like that. So now it's like, since I did that, I see it as an investment. And I choose
Yeah.
you choose the investment first. So I
Yeah.
just want to
Things like
say thank
invest.
you. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. No, I was
Oh
gonna say
no,
thank you
no.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
No,
for coming and being here because we just have amazing conversations,
yeah.
and I feel the collective, everyone in general, could just really benefit with something that we say.
Yeah. And never underestimate, you never know what helps somebody. I have times, even what keeps me going. Like, I have times where I'll be like, man, I put all my energy and soul into this video, or a post, and like I got no views, no likes, but that's all the matrix. That's the programming. That's like we're looking for validation from outside. But then every once in a while I'll get a synchronicity. I'll get someone write a comment that's like, hey, that really helped me today. And you'll get these downloads, right? And you're like, I don't know who it's for, but I need to make a video on it. And I think that's part of healing. It's very therapeutic to make content for me. Like, just it's an outlet, but that's like energy, emotion. That's all a lot of it's, mine are kind of driven by my life experiences or stuff I'm seeing around, so I kind of make the use of, even though I'm going to a matrix job, whatever, I have to live, I have to support myself, and even though I'm doing that, I even get inspiration from going into work and seeing like what people are dealing with. And I kind of get inspiration from anywhere. So I kind of just, you have to be like an alchemist. You have to just make the most out of whatever, I think, in life. But if you're really dreaming about, if this is your dream to do this or whatever it is, it doesn't always mean content creation is like the end. It could lead to many things. If you keep putting yourself out there, people are going to notice you, and you do it from a heart space, not just to get likes or go viral. You actually give a good, it's about the impact you make, not the numbers. It's impact. I tell people that all the time because I get discouraged too. I've been doing this for a while. I'll see like, oh, this video only got 20 views, and it's like, man, I have all these subscribers, but it's not about that. It's just impact. You just keep going and you just learn. And I'm trying to expand to other things too. Podcasts, that's a new world for me too. It's a little bit different than being on video, believe it or not. I actually feel more comfortable on video than podcast, because then you're paying attention to your voice, right? And you hear how you talk, and you have the
Yeah.
microphone, and it's like you have to talk into a microphone. It's a lot different. I know it sounds like it'd be easier, but for me, I don't know, it's a little different.
Yeah, definitely. Like this is just taking me back to kind of like what we learn in spirituality, like, just having that confidence in yourself and being able to look past your flaws. Like me,
Yeah.
I have a hard time with looking at people when I talk to them. I don't know if it's an avoidant thing or what, but sometimes I just always look away, and then it gets me distracted, or sometimes I just get distracted if it's not interesting.
Yeah. It could be from
But
childhood, it could be some kind of shyness from
yeah,
childhood. I mean, for me, when I started making content, I mean, I had just come out of rehab. I had come out of like addiction stage. So I could barely even look at myself on camera. That took me a while to be comfortable on camera. And we're girls, we get self-conscious. You're sitting there making sure your hair looks good, your makeup looks good. I'll be like, oh, I didn't notice I have this black dot on my face. It's kind of looking past it. It really teaches you to develop confidence. That one thing about content creation video, like you'll learn to get really comfortable, and you'll be very confident when you're used to putting out more videos. It does get easier, but it is overwhelming at first. At first I was like, oh my gosh, I have to publish this, show it to the world, but I had kind of nothing else to lose, and I was kind of sick of doing what I was doing. I was like, I need to do something else. I need an outlet for like all the energy that I have. And I really want to help people. We did that full-time purpose group, and we all met. I thought that was kind of
yeah,
synchronistic. I do podcasts with
I
some of the people from there. I do with Life Theories with Jay and Sarah and them. I think it's cool that we're so tight knit, like that we're all so close. This is like almost 2 years later.
yeah, that's
Soul family.
definitely. Exactly, finding
Yeah.
your soul tribe. And I really didn't think that, I just went on just to go on, and then we all just got connected, and I love everyone in our little group, and I'm trying to meet new people, but
Yeah. You have to be
I'm just
mindful,
now
man.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just now back on social media, so I'm like, all right, let's see, who joins us or who joins me, and in the soul tribe. So, but one of the things that I was gonna ask is, when with your working, why is it that you choose to continue working? Do you feel that you're getting, like, is it like a karmic kind of thing, like you owe debt? Or because I have this theory, so I just kind of want to see yours too, because I know we'd be having the same thoughts.
Yeah.
Or
I
do you?
mean, for me, it's just I'm not making like anything off of it. I'm barely anything, even like, okay, I'm an intuitive transformational coach, but I'll be honest, I'm not really super marketing my coaching. Like I don't have time, I have to have an income, and I now I moved, I got my own apartment and stuff, and now, before, I was kind of chilling out, taking a break, living with my parents a little bit, but I had some things happen there. So like I just it's just my lifestyle I want to live. I like to have more money to do stuff. And until I can make a sufficient income, and with the way the economy is, maybe you call it limiting belief, but like it's just realistic. And I'll be honest, I'm not the best at saving money either. It's not like I had all this saved up, and it wasn't really like that. So I live in kind of an expensive area. So I mean, I'm trying to work past that, and maybe I can produce the coach more. But right now, YouTube, I'm not even monetized on there. My podcast isn't monetized. It takes time. Like YouTube, you have to get 4,000 watch hours to get monetized, and then you have to have at least 1,000 subs. So I have these subs, the subscribers, it's just the watch hours. How do you get people to retain, like stay on your thing? People have their attention span is not that great. And even with YouTube, when you do the AdSense, you barely make anything. It's not enough to live off of. So I'm also trying to just keep putting myself out there and see other avenues. I kind of wanted to get more into tarot readings. I've been getting in a little bit into that, and and even Reiki. I have stuff I want to do, but it's like you said, finding the balance, like to learn new skills, to even put the energy into a new business idea. it takes time. So it's for me, it's a lot of is just finding the time. Like this job is fine. Like I do like logistics and stuff, but I would say definitely it's important to keep your balance, but whether you're doing content or whatever you're doing, just remember you are the content. So it's also, listening to your body when you're burnout, or like just making sure your energy is good, right? So sometimes, we want to overdrive ourselves and like push ourselves too far and like want to keep going. I need to make a video today. I need to stay in the algorithm. I need to make content. But if your energy is not good, your energy is the content. And if you want to make more of an impact and help more people, I think gotta make sure your energy is good. First, prioritize your own needs and well-being. It can be easy to go into burnout, especially if you're trying to work and do content and do whatever else you're doing. So I think balance is something that I'm learning. Listen to my body. When I'm tired, I need sometimes take a rest for it. It's okay to take a day off sometimes and do what you need for your self-care. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I noticed that. I'm like, even today, I'm like, I need to do my eyebrows. My nails are messed up, because I'm not putting all that into me. I've been doing too much business and
Yeah.
doing like you said, like you're working, but I'm doing a lot of workshops and a lot of events, and
Yeah.
I'm getting commission for these. So that's my job. So I do have a job, and I feel like that's our debt. So we're kind of doing this karmic debt to pay and to pay here, but I feel like when you do enough work, your load gets lighter and abundance gets easier, so it's just all pushing through and doing your time so that you could be free.
Yep. Exactly.
And that's our plan. All of our plan is to just be free, and that's all we want, and we just really want to work together
Yeah.
and help each other to be free while we focus on being free.
Yep. Freedom's important. That's what we want anyway. It's not even about the money. It's like, what do you want to do with the money or the business or whatever? It's freedom. You want to have a free lifestyle, do what you want when you want. So I think freedom is a thing that yeah, we're all searching for anyway.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely investments. Think of your bills as investments.
And investing in yourself is always good. But hey, I gotta get going. But
Yeah. All
yeah.
right. So how can we find you?
Yeah, so my YouTube channel is Trailblazers of the Universe. You also have a Facebook group, Trailblazers of the Universe, or it's Diana Marie on Facebook. But if you look at any of those, the YouTube or anything, it will have my description there. I also have Trailblazers of the Universe on all major podcast platforms like Spotify, Apple, Google, Podbean, all that stuff. And yeah, Instagram, Trailblazers of the Universe, and TikTok, Trailblazers of Universe. So yeah, I can send you a thing, my link tree if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have it in the description box.
Or it's
Thank
on
you
my
so much.
Facebook profile. Yeah, you'll find it there. It's on my Facebook profile. Yeah.
Thank you, Diana, so much for joining us. It was lovely speaking with you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for having me
So,
on.
thank you. So, you guys can find me at Luna's Enlightenment on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and you can come and visit our community shop here in South Chicago. So, yeah, see y'all. Have a good day.
All right. Bye. Have a good one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Hello,
Okay.
everybody, and all right, let me restart it. Okay, hold on. All right.